All right, we're back. An emergency edition of the Let's Go podcast. It's 4:38. We have opening night for the Twillory tournament coming up in T minus 3 hours and 22 minutes. It's been a crazy couple of days. Trust me, I would have done this a lot earlier if I was able to. It's been nuts. However, we are here. We're doing it. We're banging it out in 5 minutes. Let's do our power rankings. Before we get started, hopefully David Gottlieb could get this out for everyone to watch before the games tonight. Let's go through it quick. Coming in at number 10 in the power rankings, I was very clear on the podcast, Yossi Kaufman. I do not like this team. The David Gottlieb, Joey Haladef team, they have two studs in Soli Esses and JoJo, who, by the way, have yet to really prove themselves for real with the Mush Bowl, which plays a big difference. Everyone else, for the most part, is S-wise. A couple of good pickups with Shammai and Yankee. However, I do think they are by far the weakest team in the tournament. Let's see if they can prove me wrong. Coming in at number 9, we got Benji Horowitz and Shlomo Ross. Benji didn't know what he was doing by the draft. Shlomo had a simcha, couldn't really be there to help him much. Shlomo was there in the beginning. Sam Rubenstein was probably their biggest pickup and their best overall pick. I think Noah Aaron is a little bit overpaid. Therefore, Gordon Companies is coming in at number 9 in the power rankings. Coming in at number 8 in the power rankings. Number 8 is Yehuda Nenner and Gershon Brookler's MS Motors. I think that they have obviously a tremendous pick, in my opinion, in Menachem Davidowitz. Viggy Banahim is a steal as well. Daniel Ash is their most expensive guy. I don't see how that team meshes. I don't know if Ash will be able to mesh with a team that he doesn't know anybody on, and until I see it, I won't believe it. So first I got to see him actually showing up to games, and we will see. But for now, MS Motors comes in at number 8. Coming in at number 7, this is going to be Team Ceramian Financial. Big, important. They do very important things, life insurance, as well as financial planning. Glenn Zuckerman and Sammy Miller, and they use the Sheriff as their third coach. They got a talented team. They got a lot of players there. They got Yitzi Miller at a great price. Not Yitzi Miller, I'm sorry. They got Keith Rosenstock at a great price. They got Moskovic at a solid price. Weissman at a decent price. They're very Avi Rave, a great pick, but they're very out of position. The second I heard Glenn Zuckerman utter the words, "It's fine. Maybe I'll just play outfield." I said, okay, they're going to be number 7. Coming in at number 6, we got Shalom Prager and Malcolm Greenberg's Wall Street Grill. They, of course, their big acquisition is Matt Rosenberg. They got him for a really good price. They set the market with the elite players in this tournament. However, I don't think the rest of their team shaped out the way they wanted it to be. Dovey Schwartz is a good pick. Timmy Bliscoe is an okay pick. Goldstein is also a very solid pick, maybe a little bit overpriced. I do think overall they're just a weaker overall team compared to their teams. Therefore, they come in at number 6. Coming in at number 5, we're going full force here as we got a lot to do to prepare for this tournament. Number 5, we got Yoel Rossman and Ari Slamowitz. Holy schnitzel. Yoel and Ari Slamowitz, of course, with their big pick being really a mix of a couple. They got Avi Nenner at 46, which is a solid price. J.K. Goldenberg at 51, in my opinion, a huge steal, a great pick. Our team overall, not that much star power. For that reason alone, I don't think it's enough to overcome the next 4 teams. They are in it at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we got Ezzy Unger and Yaakov Zewach Holders prime cuts. I think they got so many steals in this tournament. Morty Gindorf, Yitzi Miller, David Bloom, probably might even be the steal of the draft. Nachum Mintz is a way better pitcher than he gets credit for. Even Reinhardt at 36, I think, is still a steal. Solomon. So, again, not that much star power on this team either. Sach also at $10, a steal. He's the best catcher in the tournament. Tremendous ultra pop to the outfield and could underratedly play an infield as well. I think they have a lot of steals in one team, and that's why I think they're coming at number 4. Coming at number 3 is Big League Dicker's team, along with Chesky Itzkowitz and Twillory. Of course, I am biased towards Twillory. Jack Ross is still a great price, even though he's missing a couple of playing games. Huge props to them. Asaf Fliegelman, I think, at 41. The guy's not a pitcher. He's also a phenomenal hitter. Alex Maddock at 18. Saw him play last night. The guy's a really good player. Tzvi Schoenbrunn is super underrated. Kuti Roberg is solid. They got a really good overall team. Benji's a phenomenal catcher. Chesky Menachem are one of the best talent pairs in the draft. I think they have a really good team. They are number 3. Coming in at number 2, and these are the top 2 teams, I think, by far. I think these teams are the best shot by far of winning the whole tournament. Jonas and Lowinger, of course, all the controversy surrounding Moshe Zin as of recently. Jonas and Lowinger repping Bravo Kosher Pizza. I think Jonas had the best draft, the second best draft overall. I think he is the king of building talented teams, and that alone, I think he deserves to be number 2. Of course, the big controversy, the big draft for Jonathan was getting Pollen away from Glenn Zuckerman. Let's see how it plays out. And coming in at number 1, Ironically enough, after all of the back and forth of the Eli Sabo not having another captain, Yaakov not being able to make it, I think that the help of Hill Rokach, they drafted the best overall team in the tournament. Eli Sabo and Yaakov Sabo with extreme vent cleaning. They got so many good picks. Manila at 21, Koenig at 53, Kirshner at $6, a great player. Pfeiffer at $5, another insane steal. Erlich at 18, steal. Yaakov and Eli themselves are great players. Hill Rokach 73, might be a little bit over, but overall I think they have the best fielding team. And if Koenig's pitching like Koenig pitched in that championship game, they'll be extremely difficult to score runs off of. There you go. There's your power rankings. Hopefully we can release this before tonight. We are at 5 minutes and 45 seconds, a little quick showdown. We'll update it every single week. Let's go. I'm excited, and let's get this out for everyone.